Welcome back. Well, the advertising business is a competitive and fast-changing world, and local agencies say they've continually got to adapt to try to stay current. One such firm, Jacksonville's Dalton Agency, has seen success expanding around the Southeast and adding new services to its portfolio. CEO Jim Dalton, my former boss, is here with more. Kind of funny to be doing this now after all these years. Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know about boss, but we work together.
That's
sure.
Right. So the big news for Dalton this morning is that you've expanded to Atlanta, a big leap forward.
Yeah, we've been looking to grow throughout the Southeast for quite a while, and I had a relationship with a firm in Atlanta, knew the owner very well, and a lot of respect for the Kilgannon firm. Rena Kilgannon had done great things, and they were looking to expand as well, so it was a real nice merger of the two companies. We had a lot of cultural commonalities, so after getting together with them and seeing how we could grow together, it made a lot of sense for both of us.
So you're now in Atlanta, Savannah, Orlando, Columbia, South Carolina. As you expand, it's a competitive business, and you found just the traditional offerings of advertising and marketing, that's not enough anymore, right?
No, it's changed dramatically even since the days we worked together. Just in the last, say 5 to 10 years, we all know about the emergence of the digital media, social media, everything else. But when you look at a traditional ad agency and the way that our business has changed and where the income comes from, the work, everything else, it has moved so much to digital. So much of our clients' budgets and so much of our time and energies are spent adapting to the new technologies that are available.
And hiring people who have expertise in that so that they can meet that demand.
Correct. I think I feel like I'm getting to be one of the older gentlemen, old men in the business. Young people that can come out of college with a lot of the knowledge of the new technology have a huge advantage today.
Being able to not just manage social media, but IT people who can build a website, people who can write code, all of that is in such demand.
Right. You look at the traditional media, and the use of it now seems to be even more to drive towards digital media. There's still plenty of television, radio, print, outdoor being advertised, but a lot of it now drives people to the websites and the different areas of social media. And I think one of the things that we've seen nationally is a trend towards what we call owned media. A lot of clients own properties like their web page or their Facebook page. And once they capture those people that respond, they can market directly to them versus spending a lot of money on national traditional media.
A lot of the biggest names in the Jacksonville advertising world all started together at an agency that no longer exists, the Cook Company.
Right, the William Cook Agency.
The William Cook Agency. Could any of you have predicted what you'd be doing today when you first started out? Didn't you start out in the mailroom or something like that?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate that. We had Catholics and contraceptives, Steve Forbes, and now you're going to bring the controversy of me starting in the mailroom to the discussion. But yeah, you had to start somewhere.
All the greats start in the mailroom,
right? That's right.
Yeah.
Had to start somewhere. Back then, we had to send out TV tapes, and we were sending 300 to 500 tapes, a week out to all the stations in the Southeast. So that was a good start.
Yeah, good memories. You could write a book about how it used to be.
Probably.
Now, you wanted to mention you've been blogging about this on the Pinterest website, right?
Well, no, what I said was just an example of how quickly things change. Two examples. One, we did some focus groups with high school students 6 months ago. And obviously the Facebook interest and time spent on Facebook was enormous. Every child there had a Facebook page. Every one of them was spending a minimum of 2 hours a day on Facebook. I've seen a shift in that. I've talked to students who now have moved to Twitter. Well, back then they weren't even on Twitter. And so many of them have seen the changes in Facebook and have now moved to Twitter. That's a big change. Another is Pinterest, something that's been around for a while. But when you look at Pinterest, they had 7 million unique visitors in December. That was up from 1.6 in September. That's huge, huge difference. And right now, they're driving more traffic to their website blogs than YouTube, Google Plus, and LinkedIn combined. So you see these type of new things popping up, and if you're not familiar with them, it's very difficult to chart a course for social media.
Interesting discussion. Well, we thank you and we congratulate you on the success. DaltonAgency.com to learn more. He is CEO Jim Dalton. Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
If I could just say one last thing.
Sure.
We mentioned Dalton Cares to you a while ago, and this afternoon, we'll be announcing the charities that we're going to be representing for Dalton Cares. If anybody wants to check that out after 12 noon today, they can go to our website or our Facebook page.
And they'll be lucky entities indeed. So thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
And in a moment, an event your kids will love. Parents, take note. Jack's Kids Day will take over Hemming Plaza this Saturday. Details in just a moment. You're listening to First Coast Connect on 89.9.